Oof. Hey everyone. I'm about to do a meeting with some very nice people. Can't really tell you much more about that, but honestly, if this goes well, you will see why. So, I just thought I'd show you how cute I am today. I'm wearing a beautiful, like, striped dress, kind of like a business casual dress by Anthropologie. And I have my little necklace on and my makeup and my hair. I could have did more, but I think this is cute enough. My meeting starts in like 10 minutes, but I just wanted to set up here so I look like I'm at like somewhere that's not my messy ass room. But I think this looks good. And I'm excited. Very excited. Okay, I'm gonna go now, but look at this eatery. This eat. Okay, bye.
Oh my god, dude, early.
Cheers. My best. It's screaming. Kbbq. This is a mule. And it's tasty. Okay, we're about to eat this food. I'll check back in when we have the meat. Thanks, Mom. Looks so good.
Yeah, I want to do a few at a time.
Right. Let's give them space, give them room.
There's not much.
Oh, that looks so good. Manufactured. I just want to show you the reveal of this, guys. I got a shirt from this weird site on Twitter. Getting it. This is my friend Mariah. We just went to dinner. Oh my god. Ah!
Show me.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god! Yes!
Biggest slut at the Taco Bell cantina!
I want it.
Biggest salute at the Taco Bell cantina. It's so cute. No, I'm not even kidding. I cannot. I'm gonna put this on like right now.
Was that what I made?
Yes! I don't care. I posted this to my close friends and I was like, guys, I'm buying this. It was only like 27 bucks. Perfect. Oh, so cute. I was gonna get it cropped version, but then I was like, no, I want it big. I don't have any, like, I need more like pajama shirts. But yeah, that was my little purchase. Also, this selfie light was cool. Yeah, my new, remember this? I used to have it on my thing all the time, but Amazon had the cheap version. This is like the, this comes in, you can do any color, any, yeah. This is the real tea year. Hopefully this works better. So cute. Biggest slut at the Taco Bell cantina. Period. Woo! Guys, I am getting a breast consultation today. Oh my god. I look insane. I'll let you know how the results go and what I decide to do. Insane. I'm in the doctor. Gonna see if I should get some stuff done or not, and what date to set if I do it. I'm probably gonna do it. So I'll explain everything when I get home. Stay tuned. Okay, so I went to work after that, and then I came back here. I have some mixed feelings. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, this is the first thing I've ever gotten done besides gastric, and I'll do a video on that too. But I'm a little scared because I think it was just the way the doctor was describing everything. Like, he was asking me if I ever had cancer, if I ever, like, you know, had any of these symptoms, and what medications I'm taking. Literally just like the basic stuff. And then he was describing what different implants look like and what they do, and like silicone versus saline, and how big we want to go. And I was just like, I don't know, the way he was describing it was like, oh, you don't want to do this one because this could happen to you. And then you don't want to do this one because this can happen to you. And then also, if you try this, this is what could happen to you. And I was kind of getting like fear-mongered into like low-key rethinking it. But also, I've never been more excited to do something in my life. Because I then went on TikTok and saw all the girls getting their... what I'm going to do is getting a lift and an augmentation. So implant and or fat transfer into the boob. I'm mostly probably going to get an implant. But basically, like, the way he was saying it was, he was so informative. Mind you, he's so like seasoned in the business. Like, I think he's been doing this like 30-40 years at this point. He's a very experienced, board certified surgeon here in Pasadena. And he was just giving me a lot of information, and I was trying to process everything. And I did. I literally, everything he was talking about, like the ducts where the milk goes, and then where we could put the implant, which is behind the muscle versus above the muscle. He recommended for me above the muscle with saline. And I don't know why I was disappointed to hear that, because I always hear silicone is the best, and like if you want them to look really good, you get silicone. But when he suggested to me saline, I was like, well, so why saline over like silicone? If that's... And he said, because if something, God forbid, anything were to happen, if saline pops, like if the implant pops, it's gonna just be saline, which is normal for the body to take in, and it's not toxic, and it's not gonna harden and attack the body like silicone would. And that, like, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that seems like the safer option. But then whenever I see videos of people talking about saline versus silicone, they say saline looks almost more lumpy. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like there's ridges on around the end. And they say like sometimes you could see that in the boob, like when they put it in, like you could see the wrinkles. And I was like, I don't want that per se. Like, that doesn't sound cute. But also, like, what the I know? Like, I've literally never done this. And so I'm literally doing all the research I can around this. And it's just making me like almost really, I'm like ready to do this, but also I am so like scared. I don't know really what to say. It's also just kind of like the way he was describing stuff. Like I said, he was like, well, saline, it makes you look lumpy, but also it's natural looking, and also it's non-toxic, versus silicone, which looks way better, but also could be detrimental to your health. And if you put it under the muscle, sometimes it can look weird, and this and all that. And I'm like, everything I was told about implants, like everything everyone else besides this doctor told me about implants was the complete opposite of what he said. And so I was looking up like, okay, I know this guy is a seasoned veteran doctor. Like, he would never play in my face about something like this. It's also different because I'm getting a lift after a major weight loss. So my boobs are already very like big. They are just saggy and long. Like, my boobs are huge. I'm like a double D, almost triple D. And I want to keep my size, if not just like make them look like, do you know what I mean? Not cartoonish, but like a little gaggy, like, that's a girl. I want to look like a woman, So like, I don't know. The way his approach about it was like, oh, we're gonna make him look super natural, which is so good, and so happy that he said that. But also, it just made me feel like, oh no, is he gonna make them like regular looking? Also, like, I've seen pictures on his website. He is really good, but also all of them just look really, really natural. And I kind of want the plastic surgery look. Like, does that make sense? Like, I want to give a bow, wham, blam, shabam. I don't know what my gut is feeling. My gut almost feels like I should listen to him. But also my gut is like, I really wanted silicone. But like literally when he was describing like, what's it called? It's like the thing where, oh my God, I have to look it up. Hold on. Okay, it's called capsular contracture, which is when the body starts attacking your implant and calcifying it around and making it hard as hell. So sometimes you see those girls where it looks like their boobs like literally never settled and they're up here like near their collarbone and they look like hard as rocks. That's what happens when it's all silicone. Like, it's basically much higher chance of you getting capsular contracture with silicone versus saline. Girl. And he was like, yeah, you're gonna have to get multiple surgeries to clear that up. And I'm like, no, what? Girl, like, it kind of just makes me go like, should I even do this at all? I really want to, but I want to see someone with my exact statistics, like someone who had gastric, someone who lost damn near 200 pounds, someone with extremely big boobs, someone who got the lift, someone who got the implant. What implant? How does it feel? Can you breathe? Like, how do you sleep at night? Like, I need those answers. And I've been on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube just like trying to see, and I've seen a lot. Surgery, like looking at surgery doesn't scare me anymore. I've been on YouTube since I was 10 years old. I've seen a lot of things. And I don't know, this just like, part of me wants to just do the saline because I feel like that's safer and it would literally be no issue. And I always usually choose the safer route and it never leads me astray. But like that silicone look, like that feel, and they say it looks more natural and feels like it feels real. But I'm also like, who's gonna be touching my titties anytime soon? Nobody. I don't know, guys. I'm like, I think I need to sleep on it because something in my spirit, like all day since I left the doctor's office, I have been like a little, I'm scared. Fuck shit. Oh my God. And some people would just be like, okay, I'm taking your consideration and going with what I want to do. But this doctor has seen it all. And I'm like, I don't want to think I'm smarter than a doctor and be like, put them 1,000 cc silicone implants in me, bitch, and don't say shit else again. And then I'm going to die on the operating table. So I just want to be super careful. I also want them to be kind of big. Like my natural boobs are. I want them to be big, but like I don't want them to look insane. I don't want them to look disproportionate to my body. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you know. Anyways, so yeah, my consultation, it went really well and I got I was there for literally 2 hours and 30 minutes. He measured everything from the rooter to the tutor, side to side, where the nipple's gonna go and how much they're gonna bring up. And I was like, oh my God. And plus I'm losing a lot of skin from that. And that's why I'm doing the augmentation to fill it out, because all the fat in here, guys, it looks like there's fat in here. That is, swear to God, skin. That is skin. It is just skin. And I just can't, like, there's nothing for me to do but get a lift and or an augmentation if I want the results I want. And that's just how it's gonna have to be. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I leave you guys with those thoughts in my mind. Okay, bye. Okay, I don't know when you last saw me, but I think I was spiraling. I was spiraling about my procedure. And I got my lashes done, period. Book with Sage, Sage Stone Lashes. That's my girl, Alicia. She always gets me right. Okay, anyways, I was spiraling about my lashes, like really, really bad. I mean, no, my boobs. I was spiraling about my boobs. And it's just like it's something I've thought about before, but never intentionally been like, oh, I need that until recently. Because when I lost all my weight, like they are sitting, I'm not joking, they sit right here. And it's like really annoying. But when I'm in like crop tops and halter tops, that's why I love halter tops, because they just like lift the girls down and they look so cute. But my thing is, I'm just like kind of scared of the backlash. Like I already kind of told my close friends that I was gonna do this. And by close friends, I mean my actual friends and also my close friends on my story, because I didn't want nobody coming for me. Like that's not gonna happen. I'm paranoid. But like also like, I think I deserve something for me. Before, when I got my gastric, it was honestly really for my health and my bones and my breathing and all that stuff. But like now, this is just like because I want to look good and I want to look really cute and I'm excited. But I'm also like so terrified. I don't know how to think of it. I'm like gonna have a phone call with them again this Monday, I think. So that's really exciting. But I'm gonna probably be on IG Reels or YouTube or TikTok until I drift off to sleep. But I just wanted to like let you guys know that I'm feeling a little better. Like, I don't know why this like fear has come over me. It's like fear and excitement at the same time. I don't know how like to describe the, it's like almost like a gut feeling, like an intuition type of feeling. Like I wanna do this, but also like, you know what it is? I'm scared of the result. I'm scared of them not looking right afterwards. I think that's really what it is, because I told the guy I wanted to be a double D. And he looked at me like, oh, we should probably just do D. And I was like, girl, I haven't been a D since high school. And with my body right now, I just feel like double D would be actually perfect for me, because I just have a bigger body than most girls. Even though I lost all the weight, I still just have a bigger frame. I'm taller. I feel like double D would just be perfect. And I already got all the ass, all the everything else. But girl, like they're sitting all the way down here. All you gotta do is lift it up, and they have to take away a lot just to lift it. They're taking away a bunch of skin, nipping, tucking, all that stuff. And then they're gonna implant me. But to be so fair, I'm trying to think of what a D size in cc's would be. Would that be like 450 cc's, 500 cc's? If I actually see, like I wanna see the implant that gives D. That's what I wanna see. Like I saw the initial implants and they were like B cups, I think. But I wanna look, oh, I wanna look like a girl, like a baddie. The girls know what they're talking about. Like I wanna give like super sultry, like you cannot look away. And that's what I already give with my normal boobs. I just want them to stick up like this. Like I want the nipples like, you feel me? Yeah, you do. Oh, it's my Snoopy, my little Snoopy headband. I don't know why I want to put this on. Hold on. I just think it's so cute. I got this in Japan. It is adorable. Wait, let me go. Ah! I haven't worn this in a minute. He's just sleeping on top, like he's on top of his little house. He's so cute. Like I was saying, I'm very nervous, but I'm very excited. I was supposed to buy a wig today and I didn't. I don't know what is wrong with me about like choosing to buy wigs these days, because I want something that's gonna give. And lately I've been seeing wigs and they've been like getting like advertised to me on like TikTok shop or whatever. I do not buy from them. The only thing I've bought from TikTok shop recently, the only thing I bought from TikTok shop is this this light that you're seeing right here in front of you, and the camera holder that this is being filmed on. So those are the only two things I bought from TikTok shop. And I'm just scared to buy wigs on there, to be honest, which is so funny because I buy wigs on AliExpress. I buy wigs mostly from like smaller hair care companies like Icy Hair, Oscilly Hair. Asteria is now big. They used to be AliExpress, but now Asteria Hair is like big. I used to buy from Wig Dealer, used to buy from Tanaja Hair. I used to buy from, I'm gonna do a whole video on like my wig journey from high school on. That's been like 10 plus years of me just wearing wigs and sew-ins and stuff like that. I've bought from Kendra's Boutique. Y'all don't get it. Y'all were not there. Y'all not old like me. I'm damn near 27. I'm about to be 27 in a couple months. I was on Instagram when Kendra's Boutique was running the girls, like Aaliyah Petty, Brittany Renner, Brittany Renner, and all the baddies, Bernice Burgos, who else? The BBLU, Bad Bitches Link Up, like all of those girls were wearing that hair. And I wanted to be the girls. I was on every trend, like low-key, if I had filmed myself more and if I had posted more, I would be way more like, I would be in the know and I would be like famous as hell. But it's because I'm so like, I just recently stopped becoming shy on the internet. I just see people like get fame and then lose all that shit because they're boring and they don't give substance. I'm here to give the girls substance. That's no shade or anything. I'm just like, when Vine was out and like Musically turned into TikTok, like nobody thought those creators were gonna ever make it after that. Do you know what I mean? So like, I just thought like, okay, what's the point of gaining all this fame on this app? And then they just start deleting apps and shit. Like, what are we supposed to do? When Tumblr went down, I was like, okay, it didn't go down. They just stopped showing porn and then everyone got uninterested. It's just what happens with apps. Like they do one thing. Like I remember when Twitter switched favorites for likes, and I'm like, this isn't Facebook. Like, what are you guys doing? And then we got used to that, and then they did the stories, the close friends thing, and everyone's like, this is stupid, and then everyone liked it, and then everyone started posting on it, and then they took it away. I was like, girl, we can't have anything on social media. Oh my God, what was my point? My point was actually that I was the wig girl. I could have taught the girls how to do wigs way back in like, I'm not kidding, like 2014, 2015. That's when I started getting my lashes done. You didn't know any other high schooler who was getting their lashes done in high school like me. I did it for my first junior prom, and it was just so soft and supple. And like, I got a little classic hybrid set and they were so cute. Now I'm just so dramatic and so like, also, I know I want Botox, and I'll probably make a video on that too. Guys, it's not me endorsing anything. This is just me being like, I finally want the stuff I want, and I'm going to do that. That's fun. But I'm just like, in my head, trying to release my inner child more. Like on this earth, I've been through so much shit. I've been through hell. When I say hell, I did not think I was gonna make it after like 2021. I was losing my mind about a nigga, what's new. And I'll do like a story time on that another day, but like, I'm here and I'm gonna make the most of my life right now. I'm in my late 20s and I am just, I'm doing the thing, I'm doing it, and I'm happy, and just mindlessly posting on my YouTube just in case like something were to pop off. I do have content right there. Yeah. I'm just kind of sharing like a little video diary of like how I feel, because I feel like I'm just not open enough in general. I feel like my friends know me as being like the lighthearted, like comic relief, but like I try not to delve into such serious stuff about me. I will talk about politics, I will talk about the world in general, I will talk about literally anything. And then it comes to myself and I'm only like kind of talking about like the good things in my life, and then someone will clock me and be like, so how are you doing like with this and this, and like, are you still healing from that? And I go, yeah, I'm cool. How are you? Turn it right back around. I'm trying to be so much better at that. And every time I go to therapy, I just be bawling. Like I just really cry. I think I'm just in a really sensitive time in my life where I am just trying to take things not so slow anymore. Like I'm really trying to kind of build myself from the ground up again, and making sure that I'm hanging out with friends more and just having a good time and not taking anything for granted anymore. Yeah, it's just a really sensitive kind of month for me. I just want to be happy. And I know everyone wants me to be happy too. And I want everyone else around me to just feel joy and happiness and just not be going through it. Ever since these fires happened in Altadena, it's just like not been good. So I've just been talking with my friends, and we all grew up in Altadena. Like this is my hometown. And like, everybody's going through it. And it's just insane. I've never, ever, ever in my life seen devastation like this, ever, with my own two eyes. Like every time I drive up to Altadena, which I don't do that often because I don't live up there anymore, but every time I just go up the street a couple 10, 20 blocks, there's nothing. When I say nothing, there are a few houses left standing because the owners were trying to save their own house and would hose down the houses and would hose down the neighbors' houses. The reason those houses stayed is because people stayed and saved people's houses and their lives at the risk of their own life. It's so horrible that that even had to happen, and that the fire department budget was so low this year, they could not send firefighters everywhere in LA. They mostly went to Palisades, but Altadena was the second largest fire in all of LA at that time. I believe Palisades had 19 miles worth of damage. We had 15 to 16 miles worth of damage, and then there was little fires everywhere else. But we barely got any help, and it was because the winds were strong, not enough trucks to go out to both places. They had to prioritize another place. A lot of my family, I call my friends my family, but like a lot of my friends lost their home. And that's just, I never, ever, ever thought I would see devastation like that in my life. And I'm gonna link my link tree in the bio, because I put all of their GoFundMes as much as I could. I think I should probably still add more, but there's multiple resources for you to donate to. There's so many. And then there's GoFundMe links of resources within my link tree. So it's like hundreds of thousands in one packet, just in one link tree. And then I have I have like 100 other link trees in there. All of them are affected by the fires. If you can donate any single thing, anything, it would be so helpful. I've just been up tonight kind of going through just this past beginning of the year, and it was not a good time for like anybody. So pray for Altadena. Actually, don't pray, donate to Altadena, because that's all people really need right now. And these are my closest friends in the whole world. These are my family. And Altadena will always be my home. My house that I used to live in burned down as well. But I haven't lived there since I was about 12 years old. But when I got older and had money to buy a house, I wanted to buy that house because it was so special to me. It's gone. It's completely gone. And my friend, one of my closest friends, who was my neighbor at the time, lost her house. She was across the street from me. And I recently just reconnected with her. Beautiful soul, her whole family, just incredible. And it's also for the people who aren't my friends, for the people who I've never known in my life, who live in Altadena and just need assistance. There's lots of links in my link tree for that too, and they're just as important and just as needing of care for anybody. This is very long-winded, I'm sorry. I'm just like, there's so much going on, and I'm also grieving. I will not get into it this video, but I am grieving. So for the sake of just my spirit, I'm not gonna talk about it. So I will see you guys some other day. I don't even know when I'll pick up the phone and vlog again this week, but hopefully when I get my wig, I can show you guys how I do my hair and maybe film a takedown process on my braids. These are like 4 to 5 months old. Bless my heart. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Love you guys. See you whenever.